Welcome back, my friends, to a new episode of our Mass Effect Let's Play series. It's been a couple days since I played, so let me just reorient myself here. Do I need to? Yes, I do. Replenish that mini gel. Anyway, a few things, a few pieces of news. That one has to do with my Skyrim Let's Play, which I will make a separate video on later. And two has something to do with this game. Now, I've decided to go against reading the Codex journals. Because, well, not that it would, not that it would be a bother to me. It's just that if you want someone who reads the Codex issues, just go to PEM to load some casuals Let's Play of this series, and you can watch that. I, on the other hand, have decided against doing it. Just something I decided against personally. So, let's get started.
Okay, Commander.
Okay, then.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Now, are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
While that is true, Shepard does still feel that the mission was a failure.
Dead Marines, dead colonists, and in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
Maybe you're right. Things went bad, real bad. I still can't believe we lost Jenkins.
You shall be missed.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Okay, then. Seems like you've been keeping your ear to the ground.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I kind of wish his dialogue was would be different if you're a biotic yourself, but I don't have one.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
We're about to go brief the Council on the events that transpired back on Eden Prime.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Thanks for your confidence, Caden. I'll have to apologize, ladies and gents, boys and girls, everybody who decides to watch this. My patience is wearing a little thin. This is the third take of this goddamn series. Or this episode, I should say. Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Ask her some personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure.
That's not what
I
Shepard's
wanted
thinking.
to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
See, well, Shepard's thinking she's had her fair share of exotic adventures on Earth. Take that as you will. Any regrets about that decision, Doc?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
That's so. What are your opinions on Captain Anderson?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
And Caden?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Shepard does know the plights of being a biotic, I suppose. I'm not sure if Shepard in this game is an L2 or an L3. Shepard in the game, she is probably an L3. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, thanks, Doc.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Williams.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Well, I think you've earned your place on the Normandy, Williams.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
That's so. Well, Shepard, our Shepard anyway, is not a boastful person. You know, she still thinks even though she did something extraordinary, right? She still thinks of it as her just doing her job, just doing what is expected of her. She's very hard on herself. Yeah, I guess it's a result of her upbringing on Earth.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
You might be right. How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
Thanks, Ash. Oh, no. A little bit too informal. Thank you, Williams. Thanks for that. You might be right.
Thanks, Williams. I needed to hear that. I think you're gonna fit in here just fine.
Thanks, Commander.
Alright. I guess it's time... Oh, wait. Should open up the locker and see what's in there. Things I can't use. Time to go see Joker now. Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Thanks, Presley. And now we shall go talk to Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Damn! Yes, the size of that
Look at the size of that ship.
thing.
The Ascension,
Not the ship. The
flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Awesome music there.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth, though.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Alright, so now we're on the Citadel. Nice view you got from your office, Udina. Ooh. And what do we have here? Hey guys, what do you think he has on his computer, huh? What do you think we'll find? Alright, let's go hack it. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting to find, but oh, okay. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds like something to keep on the back burner. Oh, it's a little bit rude. No need to go and talk to people just yet. Or, you know, barge into their office and talk to them. Let's go speak with the receptionist over here.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Have we met before?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Yeah, I see. So where exactly are we?
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Avina? I guess Shepard would have seen Avina walking in, but I guess he didn't know what it was.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Where are you then?
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
I imagine you must be pretty busy then?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Fair enough. Okay, carry on then.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Alright, let's go explore here for a little bit. Shall we go in? Oh, hello.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
I see, it is pretty fantastic, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Hey, you guys don't mind if I use... Whoa, your head there. You guys don't mind if I use these terminals, yeah? Not at all, right? Not at all, apparently. Ooh, what's this bug thing? 4 arms, 4 legs. It's kind of cute. It's just wiggling its fingers all over the hollow keyboard things. And what exactly is this? Who are you?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Shepard's never seen an L-core before. Yeah, I don't think we should be going inside offices just yet. Just barging in there.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
That's kind of weird. You know, this guy's saying, "I wish there were more humans around." I mean, like, it's like that's like in our world, when people go to different countries and they go, "Oh, if they're American, they go, oh, I wish there were other Americans here I could talk to." And why can't, why don't you go make friends? Made that speak English, that are of the local people. Why would you go to a different country and then just congregate towards people that are of your ethnicity? Just make new friends if you're going to a different country. I don't know, just my 2 cents. Might as well get out there, right?
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. We talked up the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
Fredericks!
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
You guys were talking about a consort?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
I see, but can you tell me where she is, maybe?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
This must be an Asari. Hello?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Yes, of course you are. Barkeep.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Of course. What do you got on tap?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Oh, come on. You not gonna give me a drink or something? I guess I could use some information, though.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
Shaira's.
If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What's Shaira's?
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
I see. You said something about entertainment.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Okay, well, thanks, Barkeep. I wish I could leave you a tip or something.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Hey, what's back here? Ah, another one of them bug things. I see. Moving along. Shepard being a very curious person, very inquisitive and nosy.
Allow me to be your guide.
Got her beat up a lot on Earth. That inquisitiveness, curiosity killed the cat and all that, whatever. And all that stuff.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Virtual guide?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds good. Shepard doesn't know much about the Citadel.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I see. What can you tell me about CSEC?
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
I see. I guess that means we can just hop in and see him then. I guess that sounds good. Sounds okay. I'm not gonna ask about the embassies. We know enough about that. What do you know about the Spectres?
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
And speaking of the Council...
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Sounds a bit too perfect.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Fair enough. Thanks, Avina.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Goodbye.
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Oh, look at that. My oh my. Rapid transit system. I think we're just gonna go make a round. Go for a round. Go around the Presidium. I mean. Oh yeah. I really like this futuristic sci-fi setting. It's what originally drew me to this series. What originally drew me to this series when I was in high school, or when I played this game for the first time. Like, whoa, look at all this future stuff. Oh my god, I can have sexy time with the blue chicks. Yeah, my views on the series have changed drastically now, because back then I just chose the top option all the time, be the Paragon. Now playing as Shepard, role playing as Shepard is how I would respond to things now, or at least close to it.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Another one. Can I poke it?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'm gonna poke it again.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Fine. You're no fun, Avina.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I see. Now, what can you tell me about that relay monument behind you?
Tell me more about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Shepard has no opinion on it either way. What can you tell me about the Citadel Tower?
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I see. And what can you tell me about the council chambers?
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
Well, I've been asked to go there.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my program.
Oh my. And what can you tell me about the Keepers?
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
And why here?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Let's see. Well, thank you, Avina. Again.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Interesting. Yeah.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
That must be annoying. Teeth tingle. Ugh, hate that feeling. Oh yeah. It feels like going to Disneyland, Tomorrow World or something. Not quite. And what is here? Whoa, oh my. What are you? Look like a hentai waiting to happen.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Delan.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Tell me about your goods.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Okay. You talk a little bit weird.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Fair enough.
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Well, you're really chrome. You're really shiny looking. Really, really shiny looking.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Very expensive things. 7? Wow. Very expensive things that I wouldn't buy either way, because shotgun, can't use shotguns, can't use heavy armor, can't even use medium armor for that matter. I can use this license though. Okay, thank you, Delan. I don't know what's back here. No, another keeper. I see. Another one of them keepers. Keepers of the galaxy. I'm sure, I guess there's keepers of the Citadel. Drop a quick save right there.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
I see.
Sure is peaceful here.
Yeah, Shepard doesn't know much about history. That's because she didn't really receive a formal education, so...
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Pretty poorly detailed, isn't it? Yeah, but that's not to say, like I said before, Shepard is a smart person, just never formally educated in a way.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Sounds like a vicious cycle.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Oh, what can you tell me about the statue?
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
I'm not gonna say serves them right, because that sort of massacre, genocide on that scale is just messy, messy, messy business. Well, what can you tell me about the Rachni Wars, though?
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
It's a bit extreme, isn't it?
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
I see. Well, thank you, Avina, again.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, whoa. Yes, should we just go back there? Yeah, we should go back there. Keeper, keeper, keeper. Jeepers keepers.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times. Five times? Why? What do they want? How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Oh god, don't take out your weapons. They're like, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. Okay, look. What's in here?
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment? Really?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Alright then.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Are you serious? Forget about it then. 3-4 months, my ass.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Can you tell me about the consort?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
She know magic?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Okay, I see. Well, how about yourself? What can you tell me about yourself?
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I see. Don't tell me there's a 3-4 month waiting period for that too, is there?
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
No.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Ooh. I love how they just leave that booty shot.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you.
For just
She'd
a
like
bit
to
too
meet with
long.
you now.
Why?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
You like winked at me. Alright, well, great. I think that's it for today. See y'all later.